loves. Hi, lovelies. I don't like this angle, peeps. Ah. When you're fat and you're in denial, that's what this angle is. Good morning, good morning, you know. Yeah. So, I just want to say I am pure evil, and I know this, and it is Sunday, and I shouldn't be talking about this, and it's really bad. But, the drama that is Trisha Paytas, I was just like, you know, I was just like, super like, not everybody thinks you're, I mean, okay, to her defense, I guess, she did look like Pamela Anderson in that picture. Like, I'm gonna give it to her 100%. Like, she looked like Pamela. I mean, she really did. She looked really good. But him, I mean, calling her out like that. Here's what she didn't realize. This Viner person, okay, this is what YouTubers do to Viners, okay? YouTubers that are big YouTubers say, oh, she used to be a Viner. A Viner. So the YouTubers shade the Viners, and the real celebrities shade the YouTubers. So, like, what do you expect? Okay? She took an event. She said, oh, no, you know, I get it, but, like, obviously, this girl was a Viner, correct? I don't know how old she was, so that probably means that she's younger than you. And she probably might have looked up to you and was like, I love Trisha Paytas, because Trisha Paytas thinks nobody watches her, right? BS. I mean, like, you don't get 3 million people and nobody watching, girl. I mean, like, seriously. So, everything about her just aggravates me to no end. No end. Yeah. No end. I mean, and so I was just like, so I got the notification that Nick, you know, because I follow Nick, or the live streams he does, and he's talking about it, and I was like, you know, I was like, what's going on? I'm half asleep. Like 7 o'clock there is like 10 in my, and I was just like, OMG. And like in her vlog, she said, so if you all like to be having a bad day, well, here you go. Yes. That was in the books for How the Fresh, honey. And then I was talking to him about my husband, and he was like, why do you hate her? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And I'm like, I think it's because maybe I just think she represents everything that is wrong with the world in one person. Like, I don't know. It's like, and I know it's really, 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 really awful of me to do that. And it shows that I'm a bad person, like, inside. But I don't understand why I focus my energy on her. I just don't. I'm baffled by it. I just think that, like, number one, you don't dress like people and pretend to be people all the time. That's what you get. Like, she idolizes the wrong people. Like, when people idolize, like, celebrities, I think there's something wrong with you. Like, they're just human beings. They happen to be on the big screen. Why do you idolize those people? Are they overly talented? I guess they are, but I think it's a lot of who you sleep with and what kind of connections you are and how far you're willing to go for the fame and all of that kind of stuff. But anyway, you all, it's gonna blow over, and watch, maybe, just maybe, Pamela Anderson herself may reach out to you, and it might turn around to be a really positive thing that she might tweet you, "You look good, girl," you know, and that would be 100 times more than what Tommy pissed. But she really put the worst Tommy picture ever. He looked like Alex Cooper in that friggin' picture. Ew. And I just remember, like, Tommy Lee, like, in the MySpace days, guys, there was this girl. Her name was Little Miss Page, and she was from New York. And she reminds me of Trisha a lot. And I loved her to death. Like, I love that girl. I was obsessed with her. Because, first of all, she, like, killed it with her MySpace page. She could, you know, she did code, and she could put her, you know, all this really cool stuff in the background. And she dated Kayvon, which is, like, Kayvon is still a real, like, a performance artist in New York, and I still follow him on Instagram, and, like, they were, like, the it couple of MySpace, to me, anyways. And I follow Jeffree Star, and let's talk about Jeffree Star for a moment. Like, isn't that awesome that he's giving away 3 Gucci purses? Like, none of these other people do that. I mean, I know Jaclyn Hill, Jaclyn Hill was giving away luxury things in her giveaways or whatever, but, like, you don't ever see, like, Kylie Jenner or Chris or, you know, any real celebrities doing stuff like that, you know? And I just think he has grown so much as a person. Like, following him through MySpace and him dropping the N-word all the time to kind of being responsible. I guess because he's older, and I guess that comes with age or whatever, but, like, I just find it so amazing. And yes, Nikki B, I saw his boobs, girl. Like, that's really cool. He must be killing it. I mean, he must spend a lot of friggin' money for these. I mean, evidently, like, I'm sure he spent, like, $200K on that haul. Like, wouldn't you say? Like, that's, like, almost, like, I don't know, but, like, those 3 bags that he's giving away is 12 grand. You know, those custom shoes had to be, like, 6,000 or 7,000. Those sweatsuits and jackets are not cheap. I wonder how much he spent. Like, can we guess? Let's get a survey going, like, in the comments when you watch this later. You guys, tell me how much you think Jeffree Star spent on Gucci stuff. I mean, I think 200K is probably a little much. So I think it's amazing that he's going to pay for somebody to go to beauty school. And I've just seen his growth in his brand, and he's wealthy, and he's still kind of down to earth, which is awesome. And that's great, I guess. I mean, I remember him being in a little dumpy ass apartment with, like, stuffed animals on the mattress. You know what I mean? Like, kind of. I remember him with the Austin Young photo with him throwing up the Fruit Loops, you know, and that was such a amazing picture. I don't know, you guys. I know that I'm really bad. That's really bad that I feel sometimes some type of way, because I think it's funny. I mean, like, if she just, and, like, the whole time that she was with Jason, he's, like, cringeworthy when am I going to meet your kids? You know? Like, he doesn't, like, you're not that type of girl. You're a hang chick. And he's going to find someone else. Like, even if Jason Nash, like, dates you or whatever, just by his reaction about his meeting his kids, it's going to be a certain type of way. He was like, he will date you, you'll be the fun chick that dates, but then he'll meet somebody that is wifey material, and you will be left and heartbroken. You have to change your behavior, girl, okay? I'm just telling you this. You have to change your behavior. I mean, I don't know what they're doing on his channel, because I don't freaking watch his channel. I don't care about his freaking channel. I think it's weird that Jason Nash, as old as AF, hanging out with these young kids. Like, they're young, like, 20-somethings. Like, I don't get it. Like, is he going through a midlife crisis? I don't know. Weird, okay? And that's probably why his wife left him, or they got divorced, like, to be honest. So, anyway, that's my spiel about everybody on YouTube. Oh, God. But, like, here's the thing. Like, I don't understand why, like, Peter Mon could rip Tana Mojo apart and just, like, oh, it's just Trisha, when she is a train wreck every friggin' day. Like, I don't understand that. Like, why doesn't she get reprimanded? Why doesn't people, like be like, no, girl, you need to, like, you know, you're 30, you need to wise the fuck up. Like, I don't know. Like, how come, like, there's like, she's iconic. Iconic for what? I mean, I don't know. What is that? Like, being a total buffoon on friggin' social media and dating loser dudes that use her for her money, and I don't know. Like, what is iconic about her? Like, because she's a blonde and she tries to be Pamela Anderson, Anna Nicole Smith, and who else? Marilyn Monroe and Jane Manson. You're not none of those. Be somebody that you're not. And then now even Khaleesi. And then Kim. Like, oh. Britney, oh. Aguilera, any blonde. Yeah, like, it's like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm over it. Like, seriously, get me. And, like, I mean, like, and who is the person that is supposedly copying her? Who is that? And she doesn't like it, but you copy everybody. Like, who was the girl that was like my producers, you copy my hair and makeup development? Who is it? Tana Mojo? After she dished you and said, I'm not her. Help. Like, I can't deal. Like, I can't deal with these people. Like, they're like, they have bubblegum lives, you guys. Bubblegum. Compared to, like, 99% of people in the world. Like, my friend that I was saying, I think she's mad at me. You know, I was, like, kind of dissing her, but she did call me on the 3rd and left a message, and I did not see it because I've been just in a whirlwind with these kids and really stressed out, and, you know, like, not reaching out to anybody like I do. But she did leave a message. Why did she leave me a message? And it was so sad. It was like, I just wanted to tell you that my brother was found dead, and I really need to talk to you. And I feel like such a loser friend. Like, I did not hear the message. But it was on the 4th that I went to her job. So, I don't know. Like, then I left the message, and then so I talked to her this morning, and she told me, and I was just devastated. I was like, what? And they had found her brother dead, And evidently, this guy used to be a cop and everything. He was doing crystal meth. Nobody knew it. They found him dead in his apartment. Like, when you hear stuff like that, and then like my other friend that is going, like, her mom was battling stage 4 cancer, and had died like right after Christmas, and she was telling me the ordeal, and they had to restrain her, and they basically had to like take her off life support, and that was her decision, her dad's and hers, because they were the only living survivors. So, and when you hear like people really suffering, all this bull crap about your meaningless little stupid to-dos is just like, oh, you know, and like, so when, and I know it doesn't make my pain go away. It doesn't make my pain go away, but I feel like it's justification sometimes. Like, I don't know, and it's bad, and when she's in pain, I'm happy. And I don't understand why. Because she's not done anything to me, and I don't know why my hatred is towards her, and it's really bad, and I'm gonna try to be better in 2018, but I'm starting out in a bad light. And I don't know, what is it, you guys? Like, seriously, when you guys that know me and watch me like constantly, why is Trisha Paytas something that is it because maybe she represents something I used to be? And also, when I first found, my kids told me I was like her. And this was before, you guys don't know me before the transition of really, transforming myself through Christ, which I'm not acting Christ-like, and I might delete this video. I don't know, it's like, I don't know, anyway, that's pretty bad, but anyway, I was a lot like that, and then my kids said, Mommy, this girl on YouTube looks like you. And I swear to God, they used to call, like, look, Mom, she looks like a younger version of you. And I was like, and this guy that I was dating at the time said it too. And I was like, so it automatically hated her. Automatically. So I guess that's where it comes from. And I never really said that story, but yes, 2 people, my own children. And this was like before I even knew who she was. This was like, do dogs have brains video? It was the first video I ever saw of her. And it was an ex-boyfriend had shown me that video. And he was like, I was like, oh. And then I was like, oh, that's like me. You know, like I was like, oh my God, that's kind of like me. Because I used to dress like so raunchy and gross. And like I was like so in love with that guy, and it went sour. Maybe that's why I don't like her. Come to think of it, I don't know. That might be why.
McDonald's, can I help you?
Yes, can I have a large iced coffee, caramel flavor with extra cream, please? I might have gotten to the bottom of it.
$1.79 for a window.
But anyway, it's my husband's birthday, you guys, and he wants me to make him a cake. And I have to do it before 1 o'clock. And he woke me up at 3 when he came off work with his half pint of Fireball. And waking me up at 3, and he didn't let me go back to sleep until 6. Oh, like, I'm just like stressed out, and he's been stressed out about like this. He's like mad because he's not making money in Uber like he was, and so now he wants to up and go to Delaware. And I'm like, dude, like seriously? I was like, you need to check with Uber and Lyft if you can actually work in Delaware. That's the first thing you need to do. The second thing you need to do is get full coverage on your car.
Yeah, the iced caramel coffee, $1.79.
So like this stuff, and he was like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah, you're going to the north. You've never been there before. It's friggin' crazy up there in the weather. You're coming from the desert, you know, like you don't know where you're going, you know, like
Thank you.
he just comes up with these screwball ideas. He's like, well, they make like $1,000 a week. I want to come home with like $5,000. And he wants to stay up there with them. I'm just like, I can't babysit. Can you wipe this off a little bit?
Will you wipe this off?
Don't get mad. I don't want it like that. For real. How many milk galls coming down the fucking... What the fuck? Thank you very much. Ooh. Now, I wouldn't have been mad if she didn't give me no ugly ass look. You know, I mean, it's reasonable. Wipe the cup down, dude. You know what I mean? Fuck you. Like, I get pissed when somebody gives me a fucking dirty look when I'm asking them. It's right, you know. Inconvenience you to wipe my cup down. I just paid for it. Fuck you. Sorry about your job. Oops. Oh, your girl's on one this morning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's wrong. But in light of everything, I feel sorry for Trisha Paytas at times, but other times I'm just like, girl, please change your behavior. I'm like Peter Mon with Tana the other day. Are you going to change? Are we rooting for you? You know, like, we're rooting for you. I'm such a hater, though. Oh, I'm just like Peter Mon with that damn Tana. I don't know. Do we have to make another video about Tana this year? Did y'all watch that? That was funny. That was like the first full-length video I've watched in a long time of Peter Mon. I just don't like the fan. It's just, I don't like gimmicky. You know what I mean? I like Peter Mon and I'm excited, but yo, you guys, I'm just talking about people because I can, and this is my channel and this is what I do. But if Peter Mon, I mean, he's like up at 100,000, right? If his surroundings in his home don't change after he's gotten like to 500,000, I'm going to be very disappointed because I know he's making some change, okay? I'm going to need you to get a new chair. I'm going to need you to paint them walls, girl. And I don't know. I just aggravated with his surroundings because, like, you always hear about, you know, gay men being very interior designers. And, like, I mean, if you see them on TV, like, you know, Jeff Lewis, you know, all these great designers are homosexual men. And, honey, you know what I mean? And I just want him to have a better dick, you know? Like, please. Your girl, I'm broke, but I got better surroundings than you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I'm sure he's got money or whatever, and he's, you know, I don't know what it is, but I'm disappointed in his decor. Let's just put it that way. I feel like it's a grandma house, and I want him to, like, get with it with him. With 100,000, let's get a new picture and a new chair, okay? Thank you. I'm so damn mean. I'm so damn mean. Oh my god. That's why I don't have any friends, okay? Alright, okay. But I'm just, like, saying shit that everybody's thinking, you know what I mean? Like, I have the balls to do it. So, I feel so bad about my poor friend left me a message and I didn't check my messages, and that she really needed me, and it was odd that I was talking about her. I'm like, I think she's mad at me, you know, like, you know. But that was like the day after I said that to you guys. So what's today, the 7th? She called me on the 3rd, and I think I made that video on the 4th or the 5th. No, the 5th. Yeah, the 5th. Okay, guys. So now the drama is, have to make a cake and have it ready in 1 hour, because it has to be ready with his family, his brother. They're gonna do a video conference and they have a cake with him, so I have to wake him up at 1. So I'm gonna have to finag some kind of something. It's gonna have to be semi homemade, because I think I'm just gonna do sponge cake and do like strawberry shortcake thing. Because I don't have time to make that one thing. I got up late and then I got into the drama, and sometimes I feel like I'm disappointing my husband all the time. Like, I couldn't find the Jordans, and I tried to order them online, and they were like 2 cards they would not accept. Like, I went to get the friggin' money card, and I was like, here, just get it. And I know it's not like that. And then he said, oh, I'm gonna buy them in Delaware. I'm like, I don't want you to go to Delaware. I don't trust you in Delaware. I mean, I know how you act like here. Like, you get drunker than Cooter Brown. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just, and he not having the voice of reason, Heather Fresh, to hound him. You all, I am a mess, and life is a mess, and I do kind of feel bad that I made this video about Trisha Paytas now, but it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. What can I say? I know it's bad. I know it's bad to feel that way, but I don't know how to change the behavior, okay? I don't know. I don't know. Tell me how to change the behavior, guys. Don't hate me because I hate somebody so badly. And tell me about what you think about what I've said. Am I a complete bitch or what? I possibly am. I wouldn't blame you if you thought so. At all. Like, seriously, at all. Where is... Is my cards in my fur coat? I think they are. Well, I got cash, but I wanted to use the card. But anyway, so on other note, you guys, I did record with my other camera. I didn't bring it today, but I am going to have like a dumpster dive haul for you guys because I got so much stuff. Like, look, here's the train that I pulled out of the trash yesterday. And I might be like, try them out, test them. Hey! Well, anyway, it's right here. Oh. It's a Christmas train. Can you see that, guys? Anyway, I'll show you. And then I've got an air purifier. A Nautica umbrella. So I got a lot of stuff, you guys. Dumpster diving. And I'll probably will show you. And a lot of makeup stuff. Ooh, I almost lost it. If Trisha Paytas watches this, I'm sorry for saying that, but you know I don't like you, okay? I know it doesn't make it better, and I'm sorry, Jesus. Bye, you all.